Sarah, and I'm going to start out with a story about how I joined Lions Club. As an out-of-state student, I only knew 2 people coming into UT, which were my sister and her boyfriend. I didn't have any high school friends with me. I couldn't go home and visit my parents and miss them on the weekends, and I was pretty lonely for the first couple of weeks. The first time I really felt included and welcome was at the Lions teaming event. And I remember getting into Benita's car, and when she and the other people in the car came to talk to me, I felt so welcome and so included in what they were doing, and that feeling was amazing, and that's how I want everybody who comes to Lions to feel. Aside from my passion for service, I love how I'm able to do it while making friends, and that's why I joined this club. For Lions Club, it really is a community of friends that loves to give back to the community, and my vision for this club is to help that grow. 3 qualifications that I have that I think differentiates me from my fellow candidates is, first of all, experience. As a current membership chair, I have the capabilities to plan both large and small socials from top to bottom. Some examples I plan are AVP, CBI ball, floating on a boat, and banquet. In addition, I have experienced firsthand problems that have come up while planning an event, the actions that we've taken to resolve it, and how that action affects both members and the overall outcome of the event. Second is leadership. While I am a freshman, I have held numerous positions in the past. I know how to deal with unexpected situations and learn from my mistakes to improve in the future. And lastly is my passion. I have a quote hung up in my wall that says, "Don't limit yourself," and that's why I'm standing up here today, because I'm not afraid. I love everything that Lions Club stands for, and I love to come out and support you guys, whether it's at an IM game or at an event, even if I'm not participating in it particularly. I also love to get to know you guys more on a personal level and not just superficially. So my vision for the club is separated into 3 categories: balance, recruitment and retainment, and efficiency. For balance, I want a good ratio of large to small socials planned evenly throughout the year. My goal is to have 1 large social each month and have smaller socials in the weekends after that. These will lead into the second category, which is the recruitment and retainment. By having a large social each month, we can include more new members while keeping the old members engaged. Larger socials are great for new members or people who just want to get out and meet more people, while smaller socials allow people to get to know each other on a more intimate and personal level. In addition, I would like to revamp our tabling poster and just include more pictures so that we create that sense of family that we have and show it to everybody while still showing our main goal, which is service. I also like to encourage you guys to come out and help us table and just show your support, because that really does have an effect on how people view us. And lastly, for efficiency, I want to improve the committee through having better time management and knowing what socials in the past we want to continue. So in the beginning of the year, I will establish what socials, what we've done in the previous years, and go through all the attendance records and all the feedback we have from members and decide which ones we want to continue. This allows us to help cater our socials more to what members want and just ignore and not do the socials that aren't as successful in the past. I also want to bridge the gap between board of directors and general members by having more large interactive socials that promote teamwork and just allow us to get to know each other. A couple examples are like a field day social or even an Olympic social. And lastly, I want to start planning for events earlier so that we can allocate more time to research and just finding better deals and making sure that all of our details are concrete so that we're prepared for anything to happen, so that we can plan better and more cost-efficient socials. Overall, we really are building a great family here, and I think it's amazing how we have lifelong friendships, and these friendships really do carry into how we serve the community, and we just can improve upon it. And overall, membership really is the glue that helps bond members together, and let's make that bond unbreakable. Thank you.
Can you talk about some examples of socials in the past you'd like to modify or change but still do again, and then
So for a large social that I would like to change would be the spring camping. Usually we have it around March and April, which is generally the season that rains a lot, and I would like to move that forward into the beginning of the semester where it's not only less humid, it's not hot, and there aren't as many bugs around. As for I don't like bugs. As for new socials, I would like to have another swimming social or something to do with water in the first semester, just because new members that are coming in don't get to go to our tubing event, which is basically the first week of the semester. So I think an idea where we get to have fun and just cool down is very appealing. Morton?
Alright, so can you name an example of the time like you were hosting or leading a social and like something went wrong and like how you resolved that problem and how you like get fast?
Yes. Okay, so this past weekend we had our floating on a boat social, and the night before at around 10:40 I got a text from the captain of the boat saying, by the way, parking is $7, even though they told me before that it was free multiple times. And I talked to them and I contacted Green Unit, I contacted Karen, the head of Treasury, very quickly to try to resolve it as fast as I can so I can let everybody going to the event know. And even though we didn't end up paying, we did use that money to tip the boat driver instead.
What do you hope to accomplish as membership director that you couldn't as a chair?
Something I hope to accomplish is just being more prepared for the events. I know that this year we did have a problem with communication, and to the point where sometimes we'd be a little rushed inside the committee to finish a task or sending out emails because we didn't know who exactly was doing it. So I think just being more aware would really benefit the club as a whole. Yes.
What would you, so you're from the membership committee this past year, what would you say was the biggest lesson that you learned from from your experience that you can bring to membership?
So one thing I noticed is that we do try to plan socials that we believe the members would like, but sometimes what we think is not exactly what all the members think, and I think we should be more aware and ask them, what socials do you want to plan specifically, and how we can just improve the attendance overall at these socials and just make them more cost efficient, which is a big deal that we had for semester. Yes.
What would you do in the event that you didn't get this position, and what are you planning to move forward?
Senior chair, if not, another membership chair. Yeah.
How can we make our service events more inclusive and not just social?
So for service event, I think we need to grow as a community first so that we have that sense of teamwork, and that really does transfer into our socials and service events. And one idea that we can get more people to come out is I would love to include some of the alumni in our socials, just to reach out to them and say, we have this big event coming up, it'd be great if you guys can come out and join us. And even though they might not know some people in the club, it's a great experience for people to get to know the alumni, and they are out in the working world. So we do usually have something that we can relate to with them. Yes.
So in Coy's speech, he said whenever Matt asked that he would want to add another sports chair to the thing, like since you were in membership and you saw like what the sports chairs had to do, like what do you think about that? Do you think there's a need?
I think so. Yes, there is a need because we are getting more members who are coming out to more sports, and it would be more efficient for that. But also this year, the reason that the sports overlap so much was because the iron fields weren't ready. And one thing that we discussed at our meeting was there are a lot of members that are really great at certain sports, and they would be awesome coaches to help us lead some of these events. And I think that'd be great to help these members feel more involved in the community as well. Yes.
So the club is growing a lot, especially this semester. How would you accommodate that, like next semester?
So in order to accommodate for more people, I'm going to try to focus less on socials that have a cap, so that we can let every single person who wants to come out. And these socials generally are not as expensive too, so it also benefits the members in that way.
Along with Russell's question, as the club grows larger and tends to get more people, how would you prevent cliques from being that prevents future members from joining or prevents current members from joining?
So, going along with my idea of like a field day or an Olympic day, a great way for people to branch out of their own group would be every single round they would have to find a new group, so that it forces them to mingle with more people and bond with them in a more encouraging environment.
Thank you.